This is my Super Bowl. I don't think you understand. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene Walton. I am, oh my God, so excited today. I have been planning on this video for months, maybe a year. If you have followed my channel or followed me on Instagram or on TikTok or on Twitter or have met me for even 5 minutes, you know that I stan mayonnaise. I know it's not the most popular condiment, but I just think it's so versatile and creamy and sexy and good and delicious. I don't think mayonnaise can do any wrong. So today I have gotten 10 mayos to see which one is the best mayo. Here's the situation. Thank you. I love mayonnaise, so I have a feeling I'm gonna really like all of them, but I am curious to see which one I think is gonna be the best because there are quite a few that I haven't tried ever. I'm really excited. I'm so genuinely filled with joy right now that like this gets to be my job and we get to do this together and this video is finally coming to fruition. We have Kraft mayo, Follow Your Heart Vegan-Aise, Duke's mayonnaise, Best Foods, also known as Hellmann's, Primal Kitchen, Miracle Whip, Sir Kensington's, Trader Joe's vegan mayo, Chosen, and Kewpie. So what I'm gonna do with these is I have like a few pieces of little toasted sourdough bread here because I felt like that would be a nice little base because as much as I do love mayo, I don't wanna just like eat it off of a spoon. And as we go through each one, I'm gonna give you my rating and I'm also going to tell you how much each one costs because there was a real price difference. Like one of the mayos that I got was like $2.99 and the other was like $9.99. Let's dive in no particular order, starting my favorite video of all time, trying every mayonnaise. I have already dove into Sir Kensington's. This is probably like I don't know why I didn't just open it. Oh, hell yeah, there's already some on my pants. I'm really glad about that. That's actually sick, honestly. Full mayo disclosure, this is probably like my 4th jar that I've purchased of this. I love them, I know they're great. Never hurts to try. So I'm gonna do just a little. It's so good. It's tangy, it's really creamy, it's pretty light. Everything in here looks good. Sunflower oil, humane free-range egg yolks, water, distilled vinegar, so, like all stuff that you're used to seeing in mayo. That's good. I love Sir Kensington's. Okay, let's do out of 5. What should we do? Out of 5 what? 5 stars is just boring. Hearts? Because I love mayo. Let's do that. Okay. I already hear what you're gonna say. I'll be conservative. I'm gonna give that a 4.5 hearts out of 5 hearts. I do know I also love Kewpie. Here's the thing that I think is cute about them. They have the little star. So you can pipe out a star, which is cute, or you can just pipe out with the little tip. Is this grossing anybody out? Probably. I don't care. I love Kewpie mayo so much. Oh, it's really, that's really good. It's really good and it's really different. This is much richer. It's not as acidic. It's kind of just like a rounder flavor. It immediately reminds me of like a California roll because they use Japanese mayo when you like making California rolls. And I love it. You can get it at like any Japanese market that you go to, but I wasn't around any. So this one I ordered. This is, it's so good. I wish I could make a mayo perfume. If I were to ever make a perfume, it's either gonna be mayo or chocolate chip cookies. Which do you think would be better? Kewpie gets a 4.5 as well, like a strong 4.5, and these aren't set in stone. I would just like to remind you, this is my channel that you've come to today. Thank you very much for coming, I really appreciate it. But I can change it if I want. If at the end I haven't had a better one, I can give that a 5. 5 hearts out of 5 hearts, great. I picked up Miracle Whip literally just as a goof because I was like, somebody's gonna be like, what about Miracle Whip? Even though Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise. And it's hard to open. Okay, so the first ingredient is water, already wrong. High fructose corn syrup. See, that's what's so frustrating to me. Let me just get on an apple box for like 2 seconds. That's what's so frustrating to me is like, People think that this is healthier than just like some eggs and oil and vinegar because it has like fewer calories. It's still oil and high fructose corn syrup. This has more sugar than all of the other ones. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just annoying. Fewer calories does not mean healthier. Just a reminder to anybody who might be listening. Anyway, let's try this gross mayo. Sorry, not mayo. One of a kind taste, creamy mayo and tangy dressing. So it's not mayo. Don't say mayo. Don't tarnish my baby's name. It's got one of these like flat caps. That is so sweet, dude. Oh, that is so very sweet. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted. It's like not good though. But if you have to like cut your calories for a health reason, I guess it's fine. I'd rather just not have mayo. Miracle Whip gets 2 out of 5 hearts. I'm so excited for this one. Duke's mayonnaise. I know that this is a much more popular thing in the South, so we'll try some of this. Ooh, it smells lemony. Okay. As much as I do love mayo, I don't want to just like eat it off of a spoon. Wow, that one is so good. Holy crapola. Oh, that one's so flavorful. Why am I hyperventilating? My pulse went up. Maybe it's because I'm eating tablespoons of mayonnaise. My poor heart. Thank you. This is really flavorful, and it's because it's got some seasoning in there. It's got a little more salt than the other ones. It's got some paprika. That's really good. Yeah, see, the other two I love, Sir Kensington's and Kewpie, are a little bit richer and like, I don't want to say blander, but just like less flavorful, not in a bad way. But this one kind of comes in with a little extra flavor, which is really nice. Duke's, I have to give a 4.5 as well. This might be changing. I'm gonna have so much tuna salad in the next couple of days, you guys. Get ready. Let's try the Follow Your Heart Veganaise, which I'm really excited about. Oh, that smells good. I actually know one of the sons of one of the founders of Follow Your Heart, and they are just like the sweetest family. Mustard flour, oh, that'll be interesting. Oh, I feel like this one might be really good. So it's a little less like liquidy. I always want to say liquidous, but one of my patrons, Rachel, says that that's not a real word, so I won't say it. But it's a little like thicker, which is, tell you what, never a bad thing in my book. Okay, let's go. Hold the freaking phone, bud. Wow, I love that. I love that not like as a vegan mayo, I just love that. Good job, the Goldbergs. And whoever else I'm sure invented this and was a part of it, but the only people I know there. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 also. Is this the least surprising video I've ever done? You're like, yeah, you're eating your favorite food 10 times. Of course you like them. Let's try the other vegan one just while we're at it so we can do at least a little bit more of a compare. Papa, shwapa. So this is the vegan mayo spread and dressing from Trader Joe's. I got this one with avocado oil. I was gonna do avocado oil ones as well, but I just wanted to do like straight up mayo for this video at least, unless you want a part 2, which we could do all of the different types of oil mayo. My buddy AJ, who you guys know, he told me when I had posted something, he was like, oh, you gotta get this one because it's friggin' great, because he is pretty much vegan. Not loving the color. Smells pretty good though. It's a little like more curdled than the others look, at least. Definitely thicker. So it looks like when we're doing these vegan ones, there's a higher oil content because you're not getting the fat from the egg yolks. So that's why it sort of like is thicker. I don't know how to, it sort of like separates more easily and more solidly, gosh, am I making any sense? Than ones with egg, because that's 2 different fats, whereas this one is relying on just one type of fat. It doesn't smell good though. Oh. This one's a lot more acidic, and that's not bad. It's just definitely more of like a flavor. They actually use chickpea broth in theirs. And then they have a lot of white vinegar in there, mustard flour, which is just mustard powder if you've ever wondered. Garlic powder, onion powder. So this one is really, really well seasoned, which I think is why it has a bit of a different color. And it's very good. If you're going the vegan route, I would still suggest Follow Your Heart. But if you're by Trader Joe's and you can't get to this guy, this is still really good. I'll give this a 3.5 for sure. What's next? Oh, let's do like a classic. Let's do best foods. which if you are on the East Coast, you might know this as Hellmann's. Same exact company, just different name. I could do a whole podcast episode about that if you would like, by the way. Also, quick self-promotion. I started a podcast. If you guys have not heard it, you can go check it out on anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. Anywhere you can find podcasts, you can find mine. It is called Bites of History. I love it so very much. I just started it, but I think we're already off to a really wonderful start. I'm having so much fun doing it. We just dive into little food facts from history, like why best foods in Hellmann's have different names on different coasts, why butter is different shapes, where cotton candy grapes came from, why some food that we love gets discontinued. It's so much fun. Links will of course be in my description, so make sure you check those out. Thank you. Back to science. Okay, best foods, real mayo. Yeah, see, this one's just a lot like smoother and less chunky because there's those 2 types of fat in there. Oh, what a noise. Okay, cutie cute. We love an easy squirt spout. It's giving backyard barbecue. It's giving so creamy. Perfect to make like a fry sauce with or like a special burger sauce with. It's so good. It's such a classic. Oh, they use whole eggs instead of just egg yolks. That's interesting. Oh, whole eggs and egg yolks. All right, best foods. Yeah, this is fantastic. I mean, this is fantastic. Are you guys gonna be mad if I give it another 4.5? Here, I would say this is the creamiest and also the most, like when you think like bland mayo in a good way, it's this one. And that's fantastic and I love it. Let's do a fancy one next. So this is Primal Kitchen, real mayonnaise with avocado oil. They also did not have a other option, so that's why I went with the avocado oil on this one. Oh, she is yellow, sort of separated from the sides. Here's the thing. I'm not surprised that some people are grossed out by how much I like mayo. It is a high barrier to entry, I understand. Okay, this one is sort of weird. It's acting like a vegan mayo because it's very jiggly and like, okay, there's just like only like 5 ingredients in it. So there's not, this one does not really have preservatives, so that's why it's sort of like a little different bit of a texture. The guy walking his dog outside is literally so hot, I wanna die. Okay, so this is very rosemary vibes, which I get because that is the thing that they use to put some flavor into here, which is not bad. I love rosemary, but they use, their final ingredient is rosemary extract, and you can definitely taste that, which is good. It's just a little more flavorful with rosemary. I'm gonna give this bad boy, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It's good, I like it. I'm definitely gonna use it. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. So stop trying to make me. Kraft mayo, which is also another like backyard sandwich staple. Really can't go wrong with, in my opinion, but I haven't had it in a while just because I have been getting kind of like bougier mayo because it's such a big part of my life and I am living, breathing abundance. So I've been getting the $7 mayo, sorry. But I obviously stan Kraft. I was fatal for best foods, y'all saw. So let's try it. This also has a little flat top. Bing, bing. Let's see. Do you guys like how I eat it like nigiri? Okay. I don't love that. Oh, hold on. This is interesting. I'll tell you what. No! We're good. As much as I do love mayo, I don't want to just like eat it off of a spoon. I don't want to hear it. Because this one's a lot sweeter, but not like in your face sweet like this. It sort of just balances out the acidity really nicely. Wow, this is so good. They're absolutely right with their statement of creamy and smooth. I love this. I mean, 4.5, and I think you guys probably know where this is going by now, but let's try our last one. This one has an oil blend, classic organic mayo, and I'm very excited to try ski-wi-ski. Up, 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 up. Looks like mayo, talks like mayo, it's probably mayo. This is our last one. That is good. This is another one that's like flavor forward as opposed to like creamy, sort of flavor has stepped back from the chat to let other things shine, which I'm not mad at. I love a mayo standing in her own light. This one also has that rosemary extract. That's interesting. I didn't know those were so popular, especially in these like bougier mayos. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's friggin' good. Sorry. It's not my favorite, but there's nothing bad to say about it. I'd give it a 4 for sure. It seems like what we've come to is that some mayos are a little more mayo flavor forward, whereas some others are sort of like very rich, very creamy, very round, but kind of like take a back seat to the other flavors. Has anyone ever talked about mayo this much? And if they are, where can I find them? Those are my people. Wow, and I'm sure you guys saw this coming, but all of my 4.5s have officially changed to 5 out of 5 hearts because I love them all. Please let me know what item you would like me to try every single option of next. I love doing these videos with you guys. I like just getting to sit here and like munch and chat and kind of dive into all of these little food facts that I love so much. And I do that also every week on my podcast, Bites of History with Irene Walton. You can make sure to check that out in the description. Let me know down in the comments below which mayo you thought was gonna be my favorite, and if you thought it was all of them, or if you don't like mayo, did this video like gross you out? But thank you for watching. So I will see you guys next week. Make sure to check out all the stuff I told you about. You already know, let's go. What if I did that? Gross or funny? Bye.